Hey, I'm Daniel Gaines. I work at Project Independence. I've been working there 10 years as of this year. I was diagnosed as manic depressive schizophrenic features back in 1980. I was in the hospital at that time, and St. Joseph psychiatric unit. And a friend of mine got me interested in the project. He told me about it. I started going, and I was worried about my diagnosis, and I didn't know anything about what schizophrenic meant. And so as I was going to the project, I started getting into Schizophrenic Anonymous, and I learned about schizophrenia, and it helped me to deal with it. And on the course of going to the project, I decided to run for the boards, so I did. And I was vice president of the board, and then I moved. The president of the board got sick, and she couldn't do it anymore. So I moved into president of the board, and I was president of the board for 2 years, and and then I got elected for another term. I did 2 terms, and through the course of it, I learned a lot about leadership, and I learned a lot about how boards were run, and I got involved in LEAP class, which is Leadership Empowerment Advocacy Program, and it was a 9-month class. It was 3 semesters, and I really enjoyed it. It was to me it was fun, because you come to class, and the instructor was Mickey Collins, and she asked all kinds of. She asked questions, and all of a sudden the whole class just came up with answers. And she is the head, heart, heart, and hand method, where you learn it by reading. You use your heart by how you feel about it, and then use your hands by what you can do to accomplish your goal. And I went through all 3 semesters, and I graduated from it. And then I got involved in Leadership Academy. And believe it or not, there's 75 definitions of a leader. And it really impressed me too, because it was the same way that they asked what a leader was, and they got all kinds of definitions. And I loved going to it. It was a 9-month course, once a month. And me and Tina Bent carpooled. I carpooled with Tina Bent, and we went to Salina once a month. And it was a 3-month long. And I was it was longer than what it is now, because I have a great big thick notebook of all kinds of information that I have from the original class that they don't even have this class anymore. And see, I took during the class, my service project was the store Project Independence, and Tina Benton and I we worked on it, and I can't remember who her peer was, peer mentor. But anyway, I wrote the code of conduct for the store myself. I sat down one night and I said, there's got to be a code of conduct. So I sat down one night and wrote it out myself. And Tina wrote how the money should be collected and everything. And we got it going for a while, and then it kind of fizzled out, and then they got it back going again. And now it's going strong.
How has the Project Independence helped you with your recovery? Your CRO helped you with your recovery, Daniel?
It has helped me. I used to isolate all the time. I used to never talk to hardly ever talk to anybody. But now, every day I like Project Independence because you never know who you're going to meet. The people you meet, all kinds of people. And the one thing I've noticed is when you greet a person, you don't have to try to be something that you're not. If you go up to a person and just hold their hand out and tell them, say, hi, how you doing today? And you introduce yourself, and I give them a tour, and they a lot of members, they all come. And our staff got an award for being the best staff of all CROs in the state.
And then, how many recovery conferences have you been to?
9 of them.
And what has the recovery conferences taught you about recovery with your mental illness?
It has taught me a lot. I enjoy the recovery conferences. I enjoy coming to them. I enjoy the workshops. I didn't know anything about the Service Dog Project. I learned all about that. And it's the knowledge you can gain is unsurmountable. I mean, it's all the knowledge and all the friends you make. And wherever I go to CRO, they always say, "Yeah, I know you."
Any other thoughts you want to share about the recovery conference or recovery in your CRO?
The recovery conference is a really good thing to get into. It lets people know that there's more people out there than what they think there is. They get to meet people from other CROs and make friends. And I myself had experience of talking somebody out of committing suicide. And this person, he came out to me and he asked me, what's the easiest way to commit suicide? And I said, what do you mean? Why do you want to know that for? And he said, oh, my life is terrible, I want to commit suicide. And I said, well, once you commit suicide, it's life's over, there is no more. You won't be able to see the sunrise anymore, you won't be able to go out and date anybody, you won't be able to do anything, you'd be lying in a coffin. He said, I don't want that. And I said, well, I took him around project, got him, let the person, meet everybody around project. And within about say, couple of weeks, the person started getting into, bingo, and he started doing something for project. He's always wanting to do some things. And he always sees me and he says, I'm the savior. You're the one that saved me from suicide.
That's amazing, Daniel.
And project is a really good place. It gives people a place to go that they normally wouldn't have. People with mental illnesses, there's a lot of stigma out there, and this lady that founded the project, her name was Shelley Meadows, and her philosophy was just because you have a mental illness doesn't mean you stop being a person. And it doesn't matter what kind of mental illness you have. It's not like saying it's not like saying you're going to go up to somebody and shake your hand and say, "Yeah, I'm depressed." Maybe you might be depressed today, but it doesn't mean you're going to be depressed tomorrow or the next day. If you go around looming around and unhappy you're going to be unhappy. I always just enjoy when I can meet somebody and I can put a smile on their face where it wasn't actually there. Make them happy.